Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. MersLess Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we have a burst mode for the LR Omega Shenron's Dokkan event quest, and we're just going to go ahead and get this done. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you haven't been here for a while, please consider subscribing and also help me get to 550 subscribers. And also, if you are really interested and want to support me further, you can join the membership that I have on this channel called the MersLess Ones. That title is still a work in progress. But anyways, yeah, with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So first things first here, we just take a quick look at the burst mode missions here. It looks like we have to just complete the burst mode condition and just clear stage 4. Then we have the point mission here, so where we just basically have to clear it with a score of 6,000 or higher. So that should be easy enough. These burst modes have been getting pretty easy. So the first category, we have Shadow Dragon Saga and Bond of Parent and Child. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead, set up my conditions, and jump into the event. Alright, so for this burst mode, if you're just curious about the conditions I picked, this is just basically what I went with. I'm just going to go ahead and go with the Shadow Dragon Saga here, and these are just pretty much everything that I kind of picked. I'll try to go just a little bit slow just to show you what I actually picked here. I am kind of behind on this burst mode video, so you may have already completed this, but if not, maybe these options can help you out. So the team I just kind of went with would obviously be GT Heroes, and this is the lineup that I'm going to use. Let's go ahead, jump in here, and get this done. Usually for these burst modes, you would have to like complete it using both categories, but I didn't see any missions regarding that, so maybe we should be good. We're just completing with only one category here. Let's go ahead and just turn on animations just because. Alright, so I mean, we can just pretty much go through this burst mode usually. I mean, this shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get this done and move on to the next thing. Yeah, so if you were curious as to how Omega got, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, leaked, this is how. His burst mode was in the game. So if you were just curious about that, yeah. Oh, yeah, he just basically one-shotted him. Alright, cool. Sure, whatever. Pretty sure we're going to do that for every phase here. So it just doesn't really matter what we do. But let's link him up to him just so he can get legendary power. Yeah, legendary power is nice. Extra damage on the super attack. So this might be just a simple burst mode. I didn't see any missions to like saying we had to clear like the categories that are like supposed to be used in this burst mode. So I guess we just do it like, I guess, well, if that's the case, maybe I could have made it a bit difficult, but I don't know. Sure, let's just do this. Probably not a good idea. If I die here, I mean, it's honestly whatever. I don't really care too much. Imagine dying in a burst mode, though. I mean, it's possible if you put on, like, the right, conditions on here. If you, like, just made this Omega insanely strong for no reason. But yeah, this unit is going to get their Easy 8 in, what? Let me see, it's August, so about 6 months. Yeah, they should be getting their Easy 8 in about 5 to 6 months, and they'll probably be a very, very dominant unit, for sure, I think. Oh, he locks. I forgot about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cannot play that, sorry. Oh, we have all these active skills. Let's just use this. As much as I love that thing.
本気にさせちまったな。
竜拳
Alright, so we're back in here again because I actually missed it. I actually do have to clear this with Bond and Pair to Child characters, so yeah. And I did just kind of beef up this Omega just a tad bit here just to give him, you know, just a little bit of extra oomph so he can like kind of just actually live for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can show you. This is my Bond or Pair to Child team. I'm just gonna run with the double LR Trunks and Vegeta. I don't know why. I was trying so hard not to say Goku, but I ended up saying him anyways. I think their 18 key support will just be fantastic here. Alright, I gave this Mega a lot of the HP buffs that he has, so let's see if it actually does anything. Okay, it does actually quite a bit, actually. Yeah. That's fine. So then these guys can stack as well. I mean, I can't wait till these guys get their Easy A, mostly because that's another buff for GT. And I'm here for it. Anything GT related, Dragon Ball Super Broly related, villain related, I'll always be 100% for. Oh yeah, this is Omega has a little bit more HP now, so we'll definitely be here for a while. I mean, the only reason I did this was because, like, I didn't want this video to be too short. But then I guess I didn't have to give him all these HP buffs just to not make it, like, too long either. But then again, I do have a lot of stacking characters here, so they can just pretty much stack, so I'm fine with that.
Trunks! この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば、誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵も父さんも。
Alright, we have that little lovely intro in here. Alright, so let's get these guys their key. Their 18 key at least. So we can get some good stacks going right here. And we can just make sure we give them their 18 key too. This is going to be 10% attack and defense for the rest of the team here on this turn. This is honestly a really good easy. If I ever try to go in the Festival of Battles again, this is a character I'm definitely going to bring. I think the Year 7's, the 10th anniversary Tech Vegito and AGL Gogeta, this unit, and then I guess some other really good unit, I guess that would be a good stacker. I'm not sure who, but then again, I have to find like a leader for that team. Actually, that's a good idea. Who would fit really well on this team? Does this? No, they're not a tag unit, so they won't have pure Saiyans. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But if I ever did try Festival of Battles again, I do think that the Trunks and Vegeta would be just a really great option in there. Alright, so this Omega is definitely healthy. No, they're doing no damn swing. Well, we might be here for a while. Maybe I gave him too much of the HP buffs, actually. 700. Well, this guy is in slot 1. He needs to be in slot 1. So we're losing out on a lot of damage here. And he didn't even have that many attacks here. Because they need to get hit and built up, so they're not going to get built up this turn. I brought him mainly because he's a future unit, because I really didn't see why not bring him. Oh, do they get anything special for being in slot 1, 2, or 3? Oh yeah, they get an extra attack and key when they're in slot 2, so we can just keep them there then. That's fine. Wait, what did I say? Guaranteed. Oh no, it has a great chance. Oh, they get a guaranteed super at 24 key. Had I known that, I would have did this earlier. Yeah, we might actually be here for a little bit too long. Yeah, he just has too much HP. Well, if we crit, it's gonna be fine. But we're not doing a lot of that right now. Like, it's going to be insane how good this character is going to be. Like, imagine, like, doing all those attack stackings and then, like, just dropping that spare bomb on their heads. Man. We failed to 70%, though. And that's unfortunate. They also get damage reduction every time they, like, super, don't they? So, like, that's getting damage reduction on super is honestly really good. They're probably going to have them massively raise attack and defense on, like, the 18 key, then, like, I don't know, maybe do like a 50% attack and defense stack, or maybe a 30%. I don't know. They're easy. I know it's going to be really good. I might have given too much HP. I'll just probably skip to the end of it or something like that. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, because I might be here for a little bit too long. Will we kill this turn? Let's play this turn out and see. I don't think that Goku at the end there is going to get any stacks. This guy does need to get hit, though. Oh no, yeah, we'll get there. I mean, hey, that's just more stacks for our characters, right? Because that's what it's all about. Alright, is Goku going to do some damage? Oh yeah. Well, our STR character is going to do damage, obviously, so... And I guess whatever will have type advantage will also be able to do some damage too. Oh, one more? No. Oh, he's super in Goku. But we dodged it. And then this guy can get one defensive stack. One is better than none, honestly. One is definitely better than none. Alright, on to the next phase then. He's ready to transform, so I don't see why not. Alright, so now that we did all that, probably just gonna end up floating these guys off here. I mean, just because really no point in keeping them here. I mean, I just brought them just because I wanted to use them really on this GT team. But we can just go ahead and give them all the key that they need. And then, yeah. Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be guaranteed critting, and then we'll get an additional super with the Year 8 LRs. The Year 8 Anniversary LRs, I probably should say. And these guys still need to get hit to build up too. So yeah, as long as we're critting, we're going to do damage, but I mean, they have to be supers. Nice. Well, at least we got a super. And I mean, all of our characters are just going to be getting stronger and stronger with every 18 key that we get with the Vegeta and Trunks. And then we're also going to have this guy's 44% attack and defense support. Yeah, as long as we're critting, we're good. So we'll actually probably get her a lot sooner than, rather than later, actually. I wasn't expecting that to do too much damage, really. Actually, we'll have Ultimate Gohan's, or Ultimate Gohan, Future Gohan's Domain up next turn, won't we? Doesn't like deal increased damage to like, what is it? Extreme class enemies. That's when we can also pop his active skill too. Oh, these guys are getting us some supers, which is good. It would actually be cool to get their KO screen. I wonder if we can pull that off.
元気をみんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。
頼むぜカカロット、俺に力をくれ。お前ら
Alright guys, we're just going to come back on this turn here. I was actually trying to get the legendary KO screen finish. Or the Ken, I should say the Ken and KO screen, but just couldn't do it because this Omega wasn't able to kill this unit. A bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah, after this we'll be pretty much done with all of the burst mode missions, and then we just go ahead and collect our rewards. Now what? That didn't kill? Well, maybe this super will. And if this doesn't kill, and the Vegeta and Trunks will, then we can just go ahead and get out of here. Oh, he has a sliver of health. Okay, yeah, we got a super here. That's nice. And with that punch, it is finished. Alright everyone, so that is all of this burst mode's missions completed here. You can see we have completed 20 out of 20 missions. Go ahead and collect our rewards. Going to be getting about 9 Dragon Stones, which is good, some Hercule statues, some stamina restores, and some burst mode coins. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.